Okay. It's Labor Day. Look how pretty these flowers are. Isn't that crazy? So I'm gonna make a bouquet. It's way too sunny. Is it called a bouquet if it's just the same flower? I don't know. But we'll see how it turns out. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, hi bee. Look how pretty the like pink is. So I guess I'm Martha Stewart. Freaking, oh, whoops. Adorable. It was a little bit of a fight with the wasp. Because those aren't bees, those are freaking wasps, I think. But how cute. Precious. So for as long as I can remember, I've had all my sweaters in here just to protect it from moths and things. And it's worked for as long as it's been this way. It's just, yeah. I ordered these, like, I guess, under bed storage boxes or something. Let me see how big they are. Oh, ouch. Oh, okay, that's pretty substantial, I feel like. Oh, perfect, and it's the perfect size. So I ordered those, and I ordered these. Like little cedar things for moths. Ugh, except they're fucking dusty. And lavender, just to make them smell good. We're growing up. What can I say? Okie dokie. One down. This is all jackets and zip-ups and button-downs and pants and hoodies. Okay. Okay. Toodaloo. We did it. And I'm shocked. Ugh. I did it all in two. Let's just go under some nicely. I did 2 cedar and 2 lavender in each. And this one is just sweaters. I got a lot of sweaters. They're literally my favorite. So it makes sense. Proud of myself. Oh. Ha ha ha. Okie. Guess that's it. The upstairs is still like, I cleaned it from my suitcase last week. And it's just like that random drawer that you have that's just like filled with a bunch of stuff. It's like every drawer is like that upstairs. Like, why do I have a purple lava lamp? I'm also giving myself a haircut because I don't like this anymore. Guess that's it for now. Toodaloo! We're back! Another farm haul. Let's see what we got today. Sprouted broccoli, how cute. I got a ton of it. We've got some rainbow chard again, because it's just my favorite. Look at how gorgeous that color is. I got some scallions. I'm calling them green onions. Still don't know the difference. And 2 big ol' zucchinis. 3 cloves of garlic. Almost forgot about it. Had to check out a second time. It's pear season. Oh no, oh no. Oh, well, that one might be bruised. How pretty. I love a good pear. So this is my haul for the week. There, does that look good? I'm all about the aesthetics. What's the freaking point of doing this if it doesn't look good? Kidding. This is my farm haul for the week. for today. Still haven't cut my hair, as you can see. But who knows, maybe that'll be today's activity. Toodaloo! Okay. I don't know why it's taking me so long. It's been driving me crazy, honestly, but we're doing a haircut tonight. I can't tell you the last time I got a haircut, which is kind of crazy, but I just need to feel cleansed. Probably should have journaled before we get into it, but it's fine. I'll set my intention while I'm doing it. It takes me a while, if I'm being honest, so I'm not gonna like do it while I'm like filming, I guess. But I'm gonna try time lapse and see if that works. Okay. Ready? Should I do like a... I did it! Ooh, shit, I got dizzy. This isn't all of it, but this is some of it. Not my best work, but I need to clean up my ears and clean up the back. Apple? Yes, did! Not my best work. I'm gonna shower, vacuum, and we'll see. That's all for tonight. I'm out of the shower. I think it's, still not my best work, but I think it's okay. There's the back. Don't judge. I feel like a new woman. I haven't really done any talking videos this week. But I did want to talk about, I'll do one tomorrow. Because yesterday I did EMDR therapy, which is something I still haven't gotten into on here quite yet, but I've been doing it for a little bit now. Yesterday was my first session in probably 2 months, and it was a doozy. All good things though. Anyways, night-night, toodaloo. Yay! I figured I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I've been doing, well, first of all, I got a new therapist, and I've been doing EMDR therapy. I tried EMDR therapy with a therapist during COVID, and the like tapping back and forth was not working for me. So I just didn't think it was for me. Now I'm doing it in person, and they use like these little things that you hold in your hand that vibrate back and forth. And I don't know all of the like science behind EMDR. I kind of like wanted to go in blind so that I didn't have like an idea of how it was supposed to look like, or wanted it to be my own experience, I guess. These paddles are vibrating back and forth between your right and left hand, and they're somehow triggering the left-right brain activation, which then allows you to get into the memory and kind of like loosen it up a bit. Kind of think of like soil that's like way too tough for anything to grow in it. And so it's like going through and kind of like lifting it up a bit and separating it so that you can actually like sift through it. So the memories and feelings and emotions and all of that aren't too tough, to where there's no like shift in perspective or any growth that can happen in the memory. Who knows? I could be totally wrong. But that's my understanding of it. And so far, it's been interesting. I will say I had my first session on Friday after not doing it for a little bit, and I forgot how intense they can be. And you start out with finding your happy place. it's all about this feeling of safety and trying to use your senses to elicit that safety. And so I was trying to remember what the moss through the brick felt like under my feet, what walking through the bushes and the trees of this to get to this garden felt like rubbing against my skin, of the dewy plants in the morning, what the smell of ocean air was like in the morning, how the light was, just trying to really place yourself. You want it to be as visceral as the like triggering memory, I guess, in case you want to or feel the need to escape and find a bit of safety and comfort. Mine haven't been like that since I've started. Nothing's been like too scary. I've definitely been emotional. I literally just feel tears like streaming out my face while my eyes are closed. The EMDR sessions that I have had, the only thing I can really compare it to is like my hypnosis sessions I used to have, where we weren't really doing like deep hypnosis. It was more, he was a healer and we would do like past life regression stuff. And so they would be like, obviously with EMDR, you start in the memory. What plays out after and kind of like how it progresses is like, for me, it's either tied to other memories that I didn't have or I didn't think there was any association with, or this sort of metaphoric movie that allows me to process the memory in a different way and understand it in a different way. Friday was attached to a lot of different memories, which I think that's why it was so tough. I went back in Monday just because it was a bit dense and she thought that there was a bit more that we needed to tease out, and so we went back into the memory yesterday. In doing that, it was more metaphoric than like the sort of spider web of memories. One of them was like, in the memory itself, it's like I didn't even like notice it while I was in it, but the background music was that of like I kept comparing it to like a ship at sea during a storm, where it's like the waves are crashing and there's lightning and thunder and it's just like pure chaos and terror and fear of what could happen. The sound and the lighting and the colors and all that elicits in the body of, I guess, just fear and anticipation. I don't even know what. But all of that was more, I guess, subconscious in the memory, or that's what I associated the memory with. Towards the end of the session, I talked about it feeling like the storm had passed outside and the lighting in the room completely changing, and the background music was more of like elevator music or just like soft jazz. Just not as like intense and something you just kind of fade into the background. And I think that was a representation of the attachment to the memory, or the fear within the memory maybe fading away a little bit. EMDR has been so great for me because I am not a black and white person and don't see the world in black and white, and yet I was raised in a family that was very black and white, in a community that was very black and white, and for so long I shamed myself for not feeling and thinking that way. Felt like my way of thinking and relating to the world and understanding the world was just really wrong. Because of that, I felt like I made my memories very black and white and wanted them to be very right and wrong, because I was always trying to get to the bottom of what was so wrong with me so that I could change it. It feels like EMDR has been the only thing that I've found so far that kind of, not question, I mean, it definitely doesn't question it because it fucking cuts through all of it. It's the only thing I've found so far that actually works. And I don't understand it, and I don't care to understand it, but I just know that it works for me. It's not fun. It's not easy to get into, especially Friday. I felt like Friday really honestly took me out for a couple days. Not even processing, just really being kind with myself and going back and reliving those moments that you want to forget but always end up being the loudest ones that are kind of in the background. So it's not fun, but it's definitely beneficial, and I feel very proud of myself in doing it. I'm really grateful for the process. I'm grateful for my therapist. I'm grateful for my inner strength that I didn't think that I had, because I've allowed myself to show up for myself in a way that I didn't think I could. Just feel really optimistic. Anywho, get off my pedestal. Yada, yada, yada. I'm so great. Okay. And it's really, really been a game changer for me. I don't know if I want to get into all the memories and details of all of it, nitty gritty. I've always struggled with trusting my own feelings and opinions on things. And so with this, it feels like keeping everything pretty close to home and coming to my own understanding is the best thing for me. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for listening. All that being said, hope you have a lovely, lovely day.